On February 26, 2026, Jim Carrey walks out on that stage to accept a Lifetime Achievement Award. His daughter is there, his grandson, his partner. He gives a whole speech in French. It's a beautiful moment, and then he walks backstage. Within hours, the internet completely loses it.
Megan Fox panics in the comments. Katy Perry drops a bullseye emoji, and TikTok explodes with claims that Jim Carrey has been cloned. Millions of people, not just conspiracy theorists, but mainstream viewers, are convinced that the man who accepted the award is not the real Jim Carrey. But there's something most people are missing. Someone close to Jim already experienced the exact same nightmare and warned everyone long ago. His former co-star, Jamie Foxx. Jim Carrey, now 64, has been one of the most recognizable faces in the world for decades. When he appeared in Paris and spoke French on stage for the first time, with his family sitting proudly in the front row, it should have been a touching, once-in-a-lifetime moment. Instead, the internet turned it into a conspiracy, claiming his eyes looked different and that the real Jim had been replaced. This strange situation mirrors what happened to Jamie Foxx in the past. The two actors actually go way back. In 1991, both were unknown comedians when they joined the sketch comedy show In Living Color. Jim Carrey became famous for his wild character Fire Marshal Bill, while Jamie Foxx, then known as Eric Bishop, performed as Wanda. Both struggled early in their careers, but that show changed everything.
Please welcome Miss Wanda Wayne! Holy crap!
Hey, what up? How y'all doing? Lakita, I told you I was gonna be on TV, girl.
Both Jim Carrey and Jamie Foxx became masters of transformation. Jim with The Mask, Ace Ventura, The Grinch, Eternal Sunshine. Jamie with Ray, Django, Collateral. Their careers were built on becoming other people. Fast forward 30 years, and both face the same accusation. You've been replaced. You're a clone. Before Jim's Paris moment, we need to look at Jamie. On April 11, 2023, on a film set in Atlanta, Jamie suffers a brain bleed and stroke. He's unconscious for 20 days, wakes barely able to walk, in a wheelchair, confused. His family stays private, but the internet erupts with wild theories, cloning, body doubles, even attempts on his life. Sedated and on heavy medication, Jamie secretly reads the online chaos and, for a while, almost believes it himself.
When they said I was a clone, that made me flip in the hospital. That's it. These motherfuckers are trying to clone me.
It gets worse. Still sedated in the hospital, Jamie sees a white version of himself walk into the room.
I said, what's up, Fox? I said, I know what's up. You trying to clone me, motherfucker. I saw the white clone. And I know why you're trying to clone me. And make me white, because I'll sell better overseas and all this other kind of...
He was hallucinating. His medicated brain took the clone theories he'd just read and made them real. The next morning, the psychiatrist walks in, and Jamie looks at him and says,
A viral rumor surrounding actor Jim Carrey is debunked after speculation swirled online that an impersonator had accepted Carrey's Lifetime Achievement Award at the 2026 César Awards in Paris. The award show's general delegate praised the eternal sunshine of the spotless mind star while detailing the prep that went into his appearance. Gregory Collier says of the doppelganger rumors in a March 2nd statement to Variety, Jim Carrey's visit has been planned since this summer. From the outset, he was extremely touched by the Academy's invitation. 8 months of ongoing constructive discussions. He worked on his speech in French for months. Carrey was supported by his loved ones, including 38-year-old daughter Jane Carrey, whom he shares with his ex Melissa Wormer, and his quote companion Min Ah.
The psychiatrist asked, "Are you all right?" Jamie replied, "Am I all right or am I all white?" His medication was immediately lowered. Internet conspiracy theories had caused real psychological damage to a man already fighting for his life. There's a chilling pattern. Before each theory erupted, both actors' last major roles were about identity and transformation. Jamie Foxx's They Cloned Tyrone involved a government cloning operation. 2 months later, stroke clone theories erupted. Jim Carrey's Sonic the Hedgehog 3 featured a shape-shifting character. 2 months later, Paris clone theories exploded. Jim had been laying the groundwork for years. On Jimmy Kimmel, he joked that Hollywood entertainers are hired by the government to distract people. In interviews, he said, "Jim Carrey is a character I play, not a real person." So when he appeared in Paris looking different, the internet jumped to conclusions. The facts? The Caesar Awards confirmed Jim's visit was planned 8 months in advance. He'd been preparing his French speech, flew with his partner, daughter, grandson, and 12 friends. His publicist confirmed it. It was Jim Carrey. Full stop.
So I want to know what you think. Do you think Jim Carrey should come out and speak like Jamie did? Or does the silence itself tell us something? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one.
The Alexis Stone body double photos? Performance art. Plastic surgeon Dr. Spiegel explained any changes could be Botox or natural aging. Jim is 64. That the real issue isn't fact-checking, it's psychological damage. Jamie Foxx survived a brain bleed and a 20-day coma, only to face conspiracy theories making him paranoid and confused while medicated. Ice-T summed it up. People would rather believe in clones than accept illness. Now Jim Carrey is living the same trap, responding with complete silence, a no-win situation. The irony? Jim and Jamie built careers on transformation, becoming other people completely. Jim's face was his instrument, The Mask, Ace Ventura, The Truman Show. Jamie disappeared into Ray, Django, Electro. The very thing that made them legends, changing and disappearing, is now twisted into proof they aren't real. Aging, illness, new languages, subtle changes. Suddenly, the internet cries clone. This isn't just about Jim or Jamie. Every celebrity who ages or transforms, Britney Spears, Biden, Selena Gomez, faces the same. Reality itself is rejected. Jamie survived, spoke out, and broke the cycle. Jim, silent, faces the same impossible trap. 50 years making the world laugh, walking on stage with family to accept his greatest honor, and millions decided he was fake.